Do you mow your lawn higher in the summer months to try to help it cope with heat and drought stress? Do you ever have issues with your grass laying over or matting down like I do? While the goal of mowing higher in the summer is to help your lawn, sometimes when the grass lays over and mats down, it seems to only put more stress on your lawn while also increasing disease pressure by not being able to breathe. Recently, I found a new product that's quickly taken care of this problem for me. It's brought my grass back from laying down to standing straight up and increased my overall turf health. Stay tuned to learn more about my favorite new lawn product. So my favorite new product that I'm using on my lawn is Silica. If you've never heard of using Silica before, let's get into it, take a dive into what it is and the benefits of it and how it can improve your lawn. So what Silica is actually a formulation of silicone derived from potassium silicate. So basically you're putting a form of silicone onto your lawn. Now what that's going to do for you is it's going to absorb into the leaf blades and increase the rigidity of those leaf blades, which will increase wear tolerance and also the health of your turf. With a rigid leaf blade also comes better protective properties against cultural conditions like heat and drought, disease protection, and protection from insects. Now, interestingly enough, I've done some research on this. It also has some benefits for your soil. So they claim that it can have increased water retention and better nutrient uptake in the soil for the turf, making the nutrients more available. So you'll notice a better nutrient uptake on products you're putting down. And they also say that it can increase root mass in plants and turf. Now, all of these things can lead to the better health of your lawn, better nutrient uptake, and better overall viability of your lawn in the hot stresses of summer. Now, like I said, one of the main reasons I bought this is because I mow higher in the summer months, and given the grass type that I have, I've noticed a lot of issues with it laying over. So I'll show you a shot here of an example of what I'm talking about. Over time, now I vary my mowing patterns. I still have this issue. I've used a striping kit with a rake on it. I've installed the turf rake. Check that video out if you want to know what I'm talking about. I'll link it above. And all those have helped, but they still haven't done a great job of eliminating the problem that I've had. So I saw this online, saw other people using it, and I wanted to give it a try because if it worked as suggested, this would really solve all of my issues that I'm having in my lawn, from the standpoint of grass laying over and also getting that grass to stand back up, let it breathe, let the air in, and help eliminate disease and fungus on the lawn. Now, there's three main benefits that I found upon researching silica use in the lawn. Number one, it increases wear tolerance for high traffic areas. So I have a backyard where the kids like to play, run around on the lawn a lot. This would be very helpful in keeping that grass upright. Usually I have to come out and rake it out if they use the water toys and everything and mat the grass over. That way I can let that grass breathe. Number two, it also helps your grass stand more straight up for improved mowability. So you're going to get a cleaner cut. The grass is going to be standing straight. You're going to cut it clean, let it breathe. Number three, it's going to strengthen the cell wall tissue on your turf. Now, what does that mean? An increased cell wall strength on the turf is going to lead to improved health, better nutrient uptake, and better disease resistance. Now, you may be wondering, how can putting silica on my lawn increase the disease resistance and tolerance to disease on my grass? Well, basically, as I went over earlier, it's going to increase the strength of the cell tissue in the grass. Now, what that's going to do, think of it more as a barrier around each blade of grass. So if it puts a barrier around each blade of grass, which helps it stand up taller, you're going to have your turf breathing better, and you're also going to have a sort of barrier or protection from the disease getting in. Now, we all know disease gets into weak grass. So if you have dull mower blades, if you're not mowing even, stressing the grass out, etc., that leaves an open area for that disease to try to penetrate your grass blades and take over. Think of it like a cut on your skin. Now, if you have a cut on your skin and you're exposed to bacteria, the bacteria can get into your skin way easier than if you had a Band-Aid or no cut on your skin. So similar to that nature, studies have shown, they actually did a study out of Auburn University which proved that this increased disease resistance in turf. I'll link that below if you're interested in checking it out. The results were very fascinating. I would highly suggest you check it out. Now, after doing the research and seeing all the possible benefits that putting silica on my lawn could have, I figured it's a no-brainer. I need to try this stuff out. So I ended up getting this. Now, this is the 10% silica mix. It comes as a clear liquid from the Lawn Supply Company, part of Ryan Lawn Care. I will link them below if you want to check that out, check this out, or get some. But basically, the bottle recommends to put this down at 2 to 3 ounces per 1,000 square feet. So if you go with a lower rate of 2 ounces per 1,000 square feet, this bottle is going to cover roughly 16,000 square feet, which for my lawn is going to get me about 2 applications. Now, the actual bottle does say you could go up to 9 ounces per 1,000 square feet. I will say on my initial application, I went right in the middle at 5 ounces per 1,000 square feet. Now, I did see results within a few days. I noticed after putting it on, I had applied some Turf Titan products to the lawn previously, and I'll show you kind of some video of the lawn here. This is 4 days after application. Now, I've noticed the spots that were matting down have started to stand up straight. It looks like everything is going as planned. I will say that the grass looks greener, which could be that nutrient uptake going into effect. But overall, I'm very impressed with this. We're only 4 days in as of the date of that video. And it looks fantastic, guys. Now, I do have some problem spots. Now, back in the backyard is where I had a lot of grass layover, where I had the fungus issues, where you see the videos on the channel from a few months ago where I had the fungus problems. That area historically laid over, matted down. That stuff has stood up after putting this product down. I'm absolutely impressed with this product so far, just 4 days in. I can't wait to keep using it, keep seeing the improved results of this product. Just super impressed with how fast it changed my lawn, stood everything up, increased the green, and just made everything look healthier visually. Instructions on the bottle will say use as needed for ongoing turf maintenance. Now, I put down the initial application, like I said, at 5 ounces per 1,000 square foot. I plan to put this down every 30 days through the rest of the fall. I'm going to add it to my arsenal for next spring because I've liked how it's worked so far so quickly, made just such a visual improvement in the lawn, stood up the grass, and got things looking great in such a short period of time. I can only imagine how well this stuff's going to work over the long term. So like I said, every 30 days I'm going to put this down, add it to my arsenal. If you are curious to see the results and how this stuff works out over the long term, hit that subscribe button, turn on your notifications, drop a comment or question below. I'd love to answer any questions you may have. I really appreciate your support of this channel, and I look forward to seeing you next time out in the lawn.